Welcome to Camel Mountain, a place of bike tracks. No, there's more than that, but bike tracks is the important part for today. And today, I wanted to share with you one of the tracks that I am going to be working on. My skills as a rider are pretty good, except when it comes to downhill riding and jumping, so I wanted to build a trail that can help me with that sort of thing. And I wanted to build our very own A-line, except with much smaller jumps, and only about 150 metres of trail. So that you fully understand where this trail is going to go, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of our property. We live in Australia on 100 acres of land with a nice big hill up out the back of our house. We use this hill to create our bike tracks, but most of it's too steep, so we have to build them in this area here. Most of our trails are built above this point here, except for a small, calm green trail right here. Today our jump trail is going to be extended off this to give us a bit more of an exciting route downhill. The first 100 metres of this trail is already exciting enough with a couple of features in there, so we'll be extending from this point right here. Now I'll show you what that looks like in person. Now, as I was saying, we're going to come off this green trail that we still don't have a name for, and around this bend, rather than following where it goes, we're going to go down this way. There's a pretty straight line through those trees, and there's a couple of nice logs that we can build into jumps, but we'll probably fit in about 4. I reckon it'll be pretty wicked. Update, we've now got the first part of the trail done. I'm started to work on a jump here, but I've decided to drop it so that we can get the trail finished, and what I'm going to do is we're going to mark out the rest of the trails just like the jump, so just like this with a couple of sticks, and I reckon we can get an extra one in before that lying down log just there. And now, time-lapse time. So it's the next day, and as you can see, it's quite cloudy and drizzly and pretty poor weather. But we've got this constructed, the first jump. We've done a lot of planning, and it looks like we're going to have to make the trail completely different. Off this jump, the trail needs to be about a foot that way, and then we're going to go through these bushes right here, and then we're not quite sure where it's going to go next. Yeah, so turns out we were wrong again, because it was at this point in time that me and my dad started to realise we could make multiple routes and change things up a little bit. So just after that jump up there, we're going to have about 20-25 metres. We're going to have a trail split. Doesn't look great now. We're going to have a big jump here, and this goes around the corner. A bit of a berm, just a small one, into that jump, and then we'll continue from there. That explanation was probably a bit confusing, so I apologise. I did realise and do a better one after, but I lost the footage, along with a time-lapse of us building the jumps and the small berm. But to make up for it, here's some cool footage of what it looked like after. And now that we have this jump, the third one in place of the route A, we can get started down here on the final jump, and that'll probably end today's video. We'll do a time lapse of this, and then in part 2 we'll finish off the multiple lines going around this way, and then possibly put in the berm at the bottom. All for next time. Let's get cracking on this jump. Before we go, I need to say two things. The comment section down below is a great place for you to get your suggestions to me. We have 100 acres of bush with plenty of opportunity. Please share your ideas with me. Now I'm going to ride the track, see how it runs, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.